Oh, goody.
Alright, what's up everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Wild video. I've been playing quite a bit of Wild recently and figured this would be a cool deck to showcase. This is actually what I used to climb to Legend pretty early on in the month this month. Here we can see just got in around rank 50, and it performed really well. It was a pretty fast climb from, I think, Platinum all the way to Legend. Really felt super good, and that is even Shaman, one of the kind of premier aggro board decks in the format right now. And the big thing about this deck that we got in this expansion, there are a few pretty good cards, but none of them come close to Carving Chisel. This card is absolutely insane. It's just, you're looking for this every time, and when you get it, the game is just totally different. Crazy card, really strong, really fun. Other cards we got recently that really helped out even Shaman, Anchored Totem is another one that is just really strong. And of course, the new legendary, the Stonewright. This effect is just super duper powerful. It's almost like you're just getting a Savage Roar sometimes, except it's applying to all your future totems as well. So even if they do wipe your board, you can get that refill. It's just absolutely crazy. And then the last super cool card we got from the new set is the Gigantotem, and it's just sweet. Yeah, I mean, with the weapon and the cheap hero power and all your other totems, you end up playing a ton of totems really fast, so this guy gets reduced pretty quickly, and then sometimes you have situations where you can actually clone him with the Splitting Axe. Overall, super fun deck, highly recommend it. We're going to get into some games with it, and as always, the deck code will be in the description. But before we get into the games, if you enjoy this type of content, do remember to like and subscribe. It's a ton to help out the channel and keeps the Wild videos coming. Without further ado, let's get into the games. Alright, looks like we're up against Maxi. He usually plays combo decks, so I imagine he's on Inner Fire. We're keeping the Chisel. We keep the Gigantotem. I think we need something to make our totems actually threatening, so I think I'm just going to mull these, keep the weapon. Alright, those are much better.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
So we want to set up next turn, we play the weapon, and then so we can play Anchored Hero Power Swing on following turn. Think from Below is a really good draw. We do have to be a little careful because he is Inner Fire. It's nice to see him get rid of the silence. He might have another one, but that's a risk we're willing to take. So we want to swing first here. Now we have a little bit of pressure. We can follow up with a potential Okani next turn, or we could just slam these amalgams. I like the Okani. We can get the thing from the Below down too if we swing. Palm reading. So there's a chance it could be Big Priest, but Maxi usually prefers stuff like Inner Fire from what I've seen, so I would wager it is that. We probably just need to counter a minion because he has the coin. So countering a spell doesn't really do very much for us. So we're just gonna swing. Oh wait, no, we're gonna... We swing, we can't get both of these down actually. 'Cause then we will have 7. So maybe we just don't play the Okani. We can just swing and play the thing from below. Yeah, I think I like that. See which totem we get. It's not bad. Oof. Well, that's unfortunate. That is okay, though. So we can hero power Okani. We could also go for the amalgams. Actually, I kind of like the amalgams. Let's see what we get. Oh, we're definitely taking the Gigantotem. And the Flame Tongue. Hero power. Punch in. We have quite a bit of burst damage here. If he manages to clear this, we can follow up with the Gigantotem. Looks like he's going in on trying to buff the Radiant. Sure. And let's count up our damage here. Yeah, that's lethal. Alright. Well, this hand is really good. We're gonna keep these two, mull these two. Alright, wow. This hand is insane. Actually an insane.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
They're not even. No gold hero power, so they might be a rogue. Normally I like coining the weapon, but I think here actually just like hero powering, because I think we want to coin this on 3. 1/1 totem's not the best. That's good for us though. Now we just play the weapon. Trade. Another 1/1 totem, alright. I imagine it's a rogue still. Or maybe a Shudderwalk Shaman, but we haven't been seeing as many of those after the Snowfall Guardian nerf. Yeah, it's a rogue. Probably Miracle. Sure. Crap. Do that. Big Edwin? Okay. Evolve would be nice. Oh, swing first. Alright, so I think here we just have to block the Edwin. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna hero power. Flame tongue. Coin. Thing from below. They only have one card in hand. I think we're going to buff our totems here too. We really need this board to not get removed by anything they might have in hand. They only have 2 cards here. Unfortunately, they have Secret Passage. Now they have more than 2 cards. We can follow up with Stone Right next turn. Coin. Alright, hopefully they don't get a crazy Edwin. Alright, looks like they can't play their card. That's great for us. And now we can just Stone Right them. We want to swing first, I think. Yeah, we swing first. See what we get. Put this on the left. Trade. Now we're in a pretty great spot. They've used both their big high roll cards with the Edwins. Kind of what Miracle Rogue's trying to do. They could have Null here, but like Null doesn't cleanly answer this. Yeah. And now we can just double all our totems. And I don't see how they come back from that. Oh, and we can buff our totems too. Crazy. So we just hero power. Buff our totems, weapon, and they're just gonna die now. Yep. There we go. 69. Nice. Alright. Looks like it's Druid. Anchor totem should be good. We'll ship the rest. Alright, thing from below is good.
We have turned our curse into our strength. I see you brought guests.
Alright, we just need the weapon. If we get the weapon, we have a really crazy hand. Even if not, like... So I think we have to play this. And then next turn we can Anchor Totem, Hero Power, and this actually double buffs the 1-cost minion. Interesting that they don't swing. Next time we can actually double buff our thing from below, which is cool. So we're gonna do this. Oh, I was trying to place it in the middle. That's alright though. And we're just going straight to the face. Yeah, it would have been better to play it here and trade off. That's what I was trying to do, but for some reason it went there. Isn't that bad. We can also devolve their board too. Get rid of this thing. We can also trade into it. They can't get past our big thing from below, which is nice. Wow, they don't trade at all. Well, they're gonna get pretty punished by this devolve. We know they've run Spreading Plague, so because of that, it's not worth devolving again. I think we're just going to play the Big Ant Totem. Face. Face. And is there any worth to trading here? Definitely going face with that. We'll trade with the 1/1. All right, there we go.
For the light, for my daughter.
Behold, the molten murloc.
All right, priest. We're gonna full maul looking for the weapon.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Alright, we're gonna hero power. Probably do anchored totem next turn. Ooh. That's a good draw. Yeah, we have a good curve here, so we're going to play this. Coin the hero power. We're gonna buff our totems. Next turn we can amalgam hero power. Could be Big Priest or Inner Fire Priest at this point. Evolve is pretty good versus both those decks, so we're happy to see that. Do a totem we get. Gonna be Flame Tongue here. Face. Next turn we can slam the Stone Right, and that's a lot of damage.
My palm is purple, not really red.
Again, this could still be either Inner Fire or Big Priest at this point. It's annoying, but not that big of a deal. Because Stone Right is still really good here.
I am the harvester. Would you like to learn why?
If they are Big Priest, palm reading. It's fine. think here we're just going to counter their next spell. Hero power. So it's definitely Big Priest. All right. They've had enough. All right. Versus a shaman. There's a part of me that wants to keep this, but might just be better to full mull for the weapon. I think it could also be a rogue though, because they don't have a gold hero power. We're gonna keep the stone right, even though it's a little risky. Alright, now it just looks like it's the mirror. So hopefully they don't have the weapon, although I think they full cap, which is really scary. Part of me wants to just yellow this out on one, but I don't think we can risk it. If we draw the high cost weapon, it's awful. Our curve becomes really, really bad. Okay, they're playing Totem Golem. Don't actually think that card is really worth it in the current list. The Overload really actually screws up your curve. This deck cares about its curve quite a lot. Scan Totem is the best totem here. Coin. And we're going to buff our totems once. Actually, we could buff our totems twice and then kill his totem golem. I think that's worth it. We don't want to let him get that value trade. Next turn, we can totem Thing from Below. And then Stone Right. Seems like a pretty good curve. Alright, they have Devolve. That's unfortunate for us, but at least we got it out of the way. Totemic Might. Alright, that's not bad. We could draw the weapon, but I don't really like that. This puts down way more pressure and helps us control the board. Ah, they made it so we can't play that. That's kind of annoying. Oh, we're gonna draw then. I don't know why they're playing this card in Even Shaman. That seems a little sus, if you ask me. I'm just gonna go face. Sure. Evolving this seems pretty good. Although we can just kill their evil totem. The other totems aren't that scary. So I think we just hero power Stone Right. And we'll buff our health here. We're just gonna clear them. I mean, if you win the board, it's really, really hard to get back on board. They've already used one of their devolves. That's quite... Oh, that's a little scary. If it was just this, I'd be totally fine with it. I mean, this is still fine, though. Giving it rush is a little annoying. Let's see, we can kind of clean up here, though.
Souls to harvest.
Trade. We need to hero power. We could play the weapon. I don't like it, though. I'd like getting these down for less than playing the weapon. Yeah, so I'm gonna deal 2. Trade. We'll trade. And we'll just slam one of the big guys. Next turn we can follow up with Gigantotem weapon. They just shouldn't be able to come back from that. Should seal up the game. They're already, again, pretty behind on board. We have Devolve too. Yeah, they have totems, but their totems aren't really doing anything. Oh wow, and that's a pretty nuts draw too. Trade. We're going to play this. Play the weapon. Yeah. This, and that's the game.